Welcome back. Well, it's day 63 of the Gulf oil disaster. So what's new today? Well, on the PR front, BP CEO Tony Hayward canceled his appearance at an international oil companies conference in London tomorrow, even though he was supposed to be the keynote speaker. Hayward says he needs to stay in the Gulf and focus on the relief effort. Meanwhile, a leaked memo from BP indicates in a worst-case scenario, the ruptured well could spew as many as 100,000 barrels a day into the ocean. Now remember, BP's original estimate at the beginning of the crisis was 1,000 barrels a day. That, of course, is what the leak looks like underwater, but it's hardly the only picture of the disaster. Al Walker is an ocean photographer, and it may surprise you to know that he used to be all for offshore drilling. That was, of course, before the Deepwater Horizon sank and kicked off the worst environmental disaster in American history. Now he's documenting what the toxic oil is doing to aquatic life in the affected region. And Al Walker joins me now from New Orleans. Al, you know, we've seen so many images of the spill over the past 50-odd days, but you've had a perspective that very few of us have seen, and that's actually beneath the surface of the water. Tell us what you saw down there.
Well, I mean, I saw the oil transform from the very beginning to where it is now. And when I say transform, it's ever-changing. You know, it started out as the sheen, and, you know, you're accumulating just so much oil out there, just getting on top of itself, and you're getting these phases coming through. You know, it was a sheen, and then it was sticky, little droplets. It was sticking to my camera. Then it was like a fluffy type material to where you can hit it with your finger and it would just disintegrate. And now it's this powdery type of chemical solution or so, but I've got it taped as deep as 190 feet. It's just pluming through the oil rig.
And what is it doing to the marine life as it plumes through the water like that?
I just went with Discovery Canada last couple days, and you know, it's ever changing. We went out to research vessel Cape Hatteras and watched Duke University and Texas A&M students do these water samples all the way to the seafloor and back and continuously. But man, it was the biggest kill I've seen yet. It was just.
What's it killing?
I will go on a limb and say billions of sea cucumbers are just floating out there dead. And that's kind of spooky because that's a bottom-dwelling species, and they're dying at 5,000 feet. So, you know, these scientists are going to find out everything, you know, as far as what's going on. But, you know, the way they explain it to me, it's killing everything from the seafloor up. It's just sad, man. It's sad.
Do you think there are a lot of people like you, Al, who were on the bandwagon before, who are now souring on this idea of offshore oil, or certainly deep water drilling?
I'm still not against drilling. I'm not against drilling because it's our culture in Louisiana. You know, we've got a relationship with the oil industry. Our families work for them. It's you know, Louisiana's, it's oil. It's all about oil and seafood. And it's just so ironic that it's the oil now that's killing the seafood. And, you know, this moratorium that the president is doing, I completely understand why he's doing it. But I wish he would look further into it, because it is going to, we are losing our culture right now, our whole entire culture. With that would finish off our culture right there. No jobs and no seafood. Well, you just mind, this place is going to turn into Detroit overnight. So I wish the president would revisit that, you know, please.
Al Walker, great to talk to you. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.